fighting to do, and all this lifestyle is going to be the reason why you join the motherfucking no man's land. Like Kevin Sam used to said, I never understood it. I'm like, nah, it ain't really like, and nah, dog, it really is like there comes a point in every woman's life where you don't exist no more. You still exist, because there's others like you. But you don't even want to be around niggas. Women talk all that dumb shit until y'all stuck with each other. Then y'all mold into these weird little cliques, right? And then it's all you got. That goofy ass stories and the goofy ass arguments and the men ain't shit and da-da-da. Why you suffer? And then little by little the good men will fade away. Like, I'll never be nice. I don't even look at this woman no more. And when I say she tries so hard to make me engage with her now, every time I go in there, hi, it's cold outside. All the things I used to do. Because she realized now, like, I'm not them other niggas. I was doing that for a reason, and when I completely cut your ass off and I stopped doing it, that means I don't look at you no more type shit. Like, I respectful, you know, if I gotta walk towards I gotta look towards you. But because I gotta look towards you don't mean I gotta look at you. I'll look at the person up right next to you as I'm walking towards you, handing my money. I'll look at the floor. I'll show you what all the contacts that I did, and I'll show you what my presence really meant to you. By taking all those little things away and just being in the presence, but ignoring you. And when I say it's so sad, like, she keeps doing it. Before, when she was on her little Rat Pack shit, it was meanness. Let people cut in front of me. Look at me with a weirdo look. Then something happened in her life where, you know, she just started treating me regular. Started talking to me. Started not being an asshole. And then I started not being an asshole. Then I really try to be cool and friends with it. Then I see her fucked up. I'm like, you know what? You're about to do something good for yourself. You're ready to trick on yourself. Anyway, that's why I keep telling you fellas, when you take a woman out, she's not good. You're not taking her out. You're going to trick the fuck off, nigga. You already have a certain amount of money you want to trick off. She's just coming for the ride or not. That way, when you blow the money, and she's like, yeah, he did this for me, he did that for me. No, I didn't do none of that for you. This is what I do. You were this day to experience with me. And you'll probably never get picked to do that experience again. That was the one time for you to feel good and go brag to your friends. You women never understand what good men are. You don't get it. Because bad men do the same thing. We get you. When bad men get you, they soup your ass up, they do all these good things, and then they fuck you and leave you and never see you again. A good man's gonna do the same thing, but differently. You know, he's gonna get you, he's gonna make you have a good time, he's gonna tell you all these good things about yourself, not lies, and you're still gonna get the same thing. Except, a lot of times the good men don't want to sleep with you, they don't even want to be with you. They want to show a person a good time because men and other people don't ever do it. So you want to be that good guy because it is not really being a good guy. You're being your fucking self and you're going out for the night and inviting somebody out and being like, yeah, I know your life fucking sucks dick. Women are so stupid. If there's any women listening to this, if you've already fucked up, you still have a chance, you know, if you're still young, or if you're still nice in a way, you all have something, you know, and it's not always your looks that get you, you know, it's who you are and what you do. All I'm saying is don't push every man away. Don't push men away for women that, you know, you're not going to be with. You know, if you're not sleeping with them and you're going to pay their rent and they're going to pay your rent, Their opinion shouldn't matter to you because, who the fuck pays your bill? Oh yeah, you do. When it's time to, oh yeah, I forgot. It's all on you. You know? And all that attention you get, you don't realize it's like drugs. And when you get older, it's all gonna go away. And that's the point of view, is having a man that loves you. Because you'll still be able to get that supply. And it'll actually be real. You know? You just need it. I'm starting to understand why certain women are bitter and nasty, and they're literally like, I'm gonna turn other women into me. I'm gonna make other men, I'm gonna cripple every man I can. I don't care if they're boys, teenagers, I'm gonna somehow mentally, because they physically can't do shit. So they do things. I'm going to cripple as many men as I can, and I'm gonna make women hate men. So they can end up like me.
Now they'll just ignore me and act like I'm not there.
Really sick.
That's literally the person I'm talking about. Now they don't see me. They're back to being mad. Nobody in the store, but I gotta wait. Because now you're mad, you don't exist.
Really sick. Because that same woman had a chance to not live that way. And I get it. There's not all these great guys out here and all this, but there are a lot of great guys, and they're normal, and you say, fuck that guy. He's plain. What he said to you was cute, romantic, and nice. Nobody else even acknowledges you half the time, so
they... Point proven. That's the woman. You know what I mean? I do the same shit every day. You know what I mean? When it was a problem, for no reason, just a fucking guy going to get a coffee every day, super nice, Everybody want to play me. Then when I demand my respect and everybody start realizing like, oh shit, he's not a pussy. Don't let them glasses fool you. He doesn't wear glasses. That's just a prop. It's Clark Kent, nigga. It's a disguise. It's stupid. And then when niggas start getting chumped off repeatedly and I demand my respect, women like that shit. And then when they see you come in dressed up better than everyone else, they start really liking that shit. Then they see you turn that shit completely off and you just go back to, they only see you in your work clothes again. Everybody runs their mouth, but they see what they see, So then they start being nice to you. You start talking to you, start flirting. Hey, and you start being nice back. And it's not. People flirt with each other all the time. Like I say, not to be with each other. Women do this shit all the time, bro. Women will flirt with a man and she knows she's never ever gonna see you again. She knows you're just a dude to flirt with. That's what you are. You're a confidence booster. You're the dude that soups up in the morning. Hey, good looking, how you doing? And you know what I mean? That's why she does it back. Because in her mind, you're just cool. Ain't never gonna be nothing. At least that's the way it used to be. Because interaction and understanding sometimes is needed. And like I just said, when she's older, she has a fucked up leg. I asked her about what's wrong with her and everything, so she had to get surgery or some shit. So it made me feel bad, you know what I mean? Obviously you ain't got no man. You ain't got no family that's helping you and shit. You gotta work double shifts at a fucking coffee shop, triple shifts. I seen this chick in there from the daytime to the nighttime one day, like whole 24 hours. Like, what the fuck, yo? I'm like, yo, you gotta stand on that leg that's fucked up, and you gotta work hard so you can get surgery, thus fucking your leg up even more. It be fucked up the way some people gotta live. You know what I mean? And she's a woman. She obviously ain't got a better education and get a better job, or, you know, situations, you know. And a lot of you women really believe that ain't you. That's gonna be you, working at the same fucking job you was working at when you was 20, because you don't know how to act right and your looks go. Well, most men ain't gonna be me. They're not gonna be offering to just chill and be nice and see how fucked up you are. They're gonna be like, yo, you wanna fuck or not? Cause nobody wants to be with you, and what do you wanna do?
Just say goofy shit to you.
What you wanna do?
You know? The man that makes efforts and tries to be nice to you, be nice to those men. Don't sleep with them. Nobody's telling you to, oh, you gotta marry these. No. When you get older and those men are not around anymore, you know, or we're older and we're like, you know, we don't give a fuck about women no more. We still love women. We don't give a fuck about you women no more. We can spot you a mile away, and then we give you a little something, and then it's set for you. And then you're out there fishing for lines and shit, like a fisherman, hoping a nigga say things, you know. Don't do that to yourself. The Lord has placed a certain amount of people in everybody's lives, you know.
Once it was cool, she never let nobody cut me. You know what I mean? And every time I walked in there, there could be a line. There could be 2 other people there. You know what I mean? She always on point, never make me wait. If I didn't flash that camera on her, this is like the second time she did that shit, she'll sit there and pretend she didn't hear that door open. She'll sit there and just sit there and just keep doing her thing. And I'll be looking at her like, usually, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? But nah, I know you see me. You mad because I don't talk to you or look at you no more. I won't even look at her. I get my money, I put my hand out and turn my head. I'm petty, bro. It's not petty, though. I know what I could do. I know the energy that I bring to people. I know the smiles that I make you have. I know the concern that I show. You know what I mean? And I know nobody else ain't doing that. Nobody else give a fuck. Because they don't have to. Straight like that. Like, and a lot of chicks don't realize that. When you're younger, you know, your body ain't fucked up. So, a man's always gonna be on that. You know, oh, I'll help you out and take you to romance you. And then if you're crazy or you're not worth it, you know, I'll just deal with it and then whatever. You just don't realize you're wasting your fucking time and effort with that shit. If you don't find a man and you don't have a good job, you're gonna struggle for the rest of your life. And even if you have a regular man, y'all still gonna struggle. You know what I mean? You're just not gonna struggle as hard. You get it? You're not got to move the 10th time in town. It's so pathetic. You know what I mean? She could be with a fucking regular guy, a regular fucking ugly fat guy with a decent job, city job and shit. He has insurance because he works for the city, and he'll be able to put on her insurance when they get married. And then she would have been had surgery. You're fucking dumb. You don't realize how many things you need from a man because of the position you're in. You can do it yourself. She can do it herself. Look at her ass. And work still. She was there since this morning. In the afternoon when I got off work, like 12, she's still there. It's fucking 1, 2 in the morning. Don't worry, you strong. Y'all can do it. I just believe in you. I do. But I also watched my mother die, fucked up, bad, in a wheelchair, swearing shit was gonna turn around. Nah, once you trap yourself into routines, your health ain't never coming back. Because you don't fucking do nothing that's healthy. So, you're going to suffer, and you just don't get that shit. You think it's a
and
joke.
our actions determine how many more people are gonna like us.
You just don't
Or
get
even
that
treat
shit.
us good. I be
Yeah.
looking at some of the world sometimes, as much as I've been treated bad, as much as I've done this, and I'm not saying I've done it a whole lot, like, oh, you gotta take women out all the time, and no.
Too broke for that. Take you on a coffee date.
There are women that never had a 5-hour talk with a man that wasn't about, goofy shit. There's so many ways to be the good guy without blowing money. There's so many ways to be, And it's just like women are so dumb now.
And a lot of men will be like, well, why the fuck you even do it if you know, like, they're doomed anyway? Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? On some level, you're doomed. Don't you want somebody to fucking talk to you? We're all doomed on some level. Duh, motherfucker. We all have something in this life to make us upset. You know? Especially people that don't have nobody. So who's going to be there for the people that don't have nobody? Oh, yeah, the people that don't have nobody, but we're not there for each other. For some odd reason, we're all stupid. It's amazing how stupid people are, except for the stupid people. Stupid people always pack together. You know, the drug dealers, the schemers, the fucking, the Rat Pack ass low level Super Saiyans, they always notice. They automatically already have the smartest thing in their head. As long as there's more of us than them, we could be good, you know what I mean? And that's what most women end up falling into. Y'all lose all y'all grace. Because as a woman, you could be a fucking dust bucket woman, meaning class-wise, but you look good and have some type of smarts or whatever. You could be anywhere in this world at any moment. You could literally be from fucking... You're a regular street chick, nobody. You're a nobody, dog. You ain't got nothing. You're nobody. But you could be in fucking limousines and fancy cars, and you could be where I could never be. I gotta pay to get there. I gotta work hard and become one of those men to be there. You're gonna be there just because I think you look good, and I say, come on. Wanna come chill? Wanna be around real niggas? Men can't do that. You gotta become the real nigga to be around the real niggas. And yous don't get it. Because men do this, yous believe that's the way it always is. Yous think that shit is really gonna always be like that. Or one of them's just gonna wife you when y'all don't realize, depending on how you really are, what class you come from, and what that man wants, you're just there to be played with. You're someone to have fun and enjoy the time with. And that's not even on the bad level, really. I ain't even gonna make all of them sound bad, just like I said about the good guys. Good guys wanna fuck too. I've been nice to women, and majority of the time won't try to sleep with them. Won't. Why? Because I know because I talk to them, and then, when they say, no, I've never been with a man that didn't try to fuck me, I'd be like, fuck, man, now I really like her though. She look good. But then when she says that, I know my mission. All right, I can't fuck you. I can't do nothing to you. I gotta be cool as hell with you. I gotta show you what it's like to be around a man that probably would fuck you, but won't fuck you because you never seen that before. I'm gonna be that nigga that proves that shit's real. Get it? I'm gonna show you that shit is real. And not just for, I gotta fucking be good about it and I'm just gonna chill. No, I'm gonna get in her head, dog. The next nigga's gonna be mad if you're a scumbag, cause she's not gonna let you hit, nigga. You're gonna have to pass tests now, nigga. You're gonna have to be something, and it ain't gonna be about money. It's gonna be about, the approach, the way you are, the way you treat her. She ain't gonna let niggas treat her like that the same way no more. And it's not like I gassed the head up. No, motherfucker, when a woman or a man, cause You know, things like this happen to me where I'd be like, oh, there's no women that are like this. And then a woman shows me, like, nah, nigga, there are women like this. There are women that'll just help you. And you'll never see me again, nigga. Here, take this. I know you're a soldier. You're a good one. Here, I had women completely fucking help my life where other people, family members, whatever, out of nowhere, just be like, yo, here, I know you need some help. Here, you could do this and da, or some type of shit, right? And every time the shit worked. And that's the type of shit that makes me do that, you know? Because when someone helps you, you should know that that's what you gotta do now when it's your turn, you know? You shouldn't just, you know, like, I don't know how to say it. Because we live in a world now where everything's material. If you don't get something right away, you know, people are like, then what the fuck am I doing it for? Yo, being nice saying you get shit for it, dog. But it doesn't happen like in the world, you know, the way we want her money. We want her to be like, oh, you the coolest nigga in the world. I'll suck your dick. Like, no, nigga. Yo, bro, you don't know what it's like to know you're the most valorous man. That gives you a good feeling, dog. That gives you a good feeling when you can walk in a room full of bad bitches and real dudes and everything. You chilling and anything, and you know the conversation starts getting talked and da 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 da, and then because everybody talks, you can start seeing people who they are by the same things they say to choices. And when your answers make you look like the most valorous person, and like niggas looking at you, this nigga lying, you ain't nothing, you ain't. That's when you know you got him, bro. You got him, nigga. You know you red, nigga. You know you something, you different, nigga. Your choices made you that dude in that room. You cannot have money, but they ain't got your story. They ain't got your valor, nigga. And all the chicks is looking at you like, I wonder if he is lying. You know, most people gonna not believe it. Most people don't believe people do good things. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of men, just like I was watching a video today, and I made a video on it about is monogamy in men's DNA on the core queen something channel, something like that. And I was explaining certain things on there about I lost myself. I lost what I was saying. I got so many things on my mind. Point being is this. Women need to really wake up and understand that and men, that like good things, you don't be good just for no reason. There are a lot of things you get from it. Building your character is one of them, and who you really are as a person, you know? Like it takes a lot to say no, you know? When you know you can just say yes. Like a lot of women say yes, and all those yeses are gonna be reasons your ass get the big no.
They trained you to hate the one man that's your actual backup in this life. Yous are idiots. Yous are really idiots. It's sad too.
Done with that video.
Welcome back.
Cause that
Welcome
shit
back,
really
welcome
is
back.
like, it's sad the way
Last night, the one in the red dress?
men and women be ending up, bro. Like I be like, God damn, bro. Like what the fuck going on, man?
This morning I woke up beautiful again and craving attention, so I decided to make some bitches mad from scratch.
Where is your man, bitch? That's the best way to make bitches mad. Have a man. You look, scrumptious. No man, she's gotta be crazy.
Okay, serious question. How did people get around before the GPS?
Memory is what we did in those days. We remembered. There used to be a game when you were growing up, it was called, oddly enough, memory, where you had to remember where things were on the board. Remember there was like cards, you flipped them over, and like, you don't remember that game? Yeah, but you had to remember. That was what we did for thousands of years. Like marriage. Marriage worked for thousands of years before you niggas said, hey, you should.
Get it, women? Get it, men? Everybody's figuring out the same things we're rebelling against is the things that we really want in the end. But when your ass is too old, you lost your leverage already, dog. Like, that doesn't matter what the fuck you want no more. You wanted to go and live this new life, or this world didn't teach you, you know? Like many of us have that problem. And now you older, so you still gotta go through what you gotta go through. You want what you want, but you don't want to go through the process to get it. But you're gonna get it. All right, you're right.
Broken.
Did you guys actually pull a map and like draw lines to your destination?
Sometimes, yes, we did. It's a part of memory. If you couldn't remember, sometimes you wrote it down. Remember, you don't remember. We used to have things called pens and paper. We had that back in the days before and we actually had thumbs then too. But we had, see, one of these things? See, it's a pen. We had these. This is like all we had. And before us, niggas had like, what's it called? Papyrus? Papyrus? Papyrus. That's what they had. So yeah, we're primitive. Sorry.
But then, how does that work when you're driving by yourself, trying to hold up the map and drive?
What the fuck is becoming about your children? I don't have children.
I know.
We pull over. I know you text and drive. You text and watch TV. Hell, you even sleep and drive. These fucking weird ass Tesla cars. We would pull over, or we would go into a rest stop. You remember the rest stop? Do they still exist now? You pull over and you look at the map, and then you use your memory and remember. And then we would follow the signs on the highway, and we would navigate. We were the navigators, not the AI. We had it tough then. It was fucked up, yeah.
Gen Z and me, but I don't want to know.
Come on, man.
Oh my god.
This morning I woke up beautiful again and craving.
And that's where we're at in life. Where our children don't understand how we got around. She gets it. You know, she named all the things. But what she was saying that most adults are not going to understand is she's saying, I don't understand the concept of how your brain would work. How the fuck would you do those things? Because I don't know that. I never seen how to do it. So me using a map, nigga, what the fuck you mean, nigga? I'm going to talk in my phone. My phone's going to tell me exactly where to go. Left, right, 100 miles this way, blah, 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 blah. So we don't think like yous. We spend time thinking about other things. Our advancements allow us to, they don't think about other things. So they're just losing skills on how to naturally be a fucking person and think. How do I navigate? You can't think, how do you navigate through your town? Because as a kid, you didn't use GPS. You remembered how to get to school. You remembered you get it? Their brain is like, if I leave this fucking town, I better use this phone. Get it? When I left where I was from, I didn't know how to use GPS. You know how many people never moved anywhere? You know how many people won't move somewhere because of that fear? Of that lack of knowledge? I know that was one of the reasons I used to stay where I was at, because the world's big and I didn't know it. I only knew where I was from. So moving to a whole nother state was like, and you broke, nigga? You don't know nobody like that? Oh, man. But I knew what I was doing. I trained my brain enough to figure out how to get around. And then playing video games. See, Grand Theft Auto, thank you. the way the map. See, when Grand Theft Auto first started out, it was a sky view. You know, looking down. We didn't have 3D where you're running around doing all that other shit. And because of that, when I would walk around my town, I'd picture myself looking down. So I would map where the fuck I was. So when I moved away to where I didn't know where I was, that's what I would do. I'd walk around, and then be like, all right, there's a landmark, there's this, the church is there, the police station's there, this is over here. When I know I see these things, I'm near where I live. I know this is near that. You get it? And then you start mapping in your brain where the fuck you are. And then you ask questions, and then you hear about jobs or this, and you got to go here, and you got to go sign this, and you don't know where that is, so you got to figure it out. And then you talk to other people, and then they use their memory, and then they tell you, and then you write things down, you know, and you look at the street signs and the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, their concept of getting around is, I'm going to ask this machine. Their concept of I'm going to get an answer is I'm going to get it through this machine. The machine's not going to explain the answer the way I can explain it. It has no feeling. It has no depth. It has no life lesson. Get it? Like when you know the route to go to grandma's house or whatever, you know because you're older, you've been going there, you know that the bad spots are over there. Blah blah blahs over the bad road, this and that, and there. You know the details that the machine's not gonna say. You know the road's fucked up. You get it? The GPS is just gonna say go down that road. You know not to go down that road because the road's fucked up, and your car can't take it. You get it? So you've already learned to go and then go around that and get back on. You get it? Your kid doesn't know that, so it just follows whatever it says, and it will never break off the path that it was told. This is why we had people driving in the lakes. How do you drive into a lake because your GPS told you to? And that was a grown-up. I'm going to drive into a lake because my GPS said 100 miles that way. And I'm looking at it, and then I look up. It's water. It's a lake. What, are you stupid? Yes. People... And it's all of us, because that's the price of technology and advancements. When you solve one problem with this shit, well, if you don't remember how to do the thing without that thing, if that thing goes away, what are you now? Can you do it still? Do you know how to think properly to make a map? No. You'll just, you can't think, you can't picture things because you don't train yourself. So let me stop right there because we're going all over the place, but that's the Thinking Man's channel. All this shit has to do with the same thing, you know? Women can't see the good men from bad men. It's because you don't go listen to the old ways. You think that doing the old things ain't gonna get you to the old results. You know? Who needs to listen to the Bible? I'll listen to what these women told me that are unmarried. But they got money, they look like they're balling, and they got charisma. And then you're on OnlyFans doing 101 dudes. They're your daughters. They're your whatever, So, good luck. It's your life. I can't tell you you're right or you're wrong. Only you know that. You have to live through things. So, my advice is to stay vigilant. for one, I see everyone calming down. The Rona's already gone. New president change. A lot of things are about to start unraveling, I believe. And I don't know how. All I do know is people need to, you know, realize and be aware of the time we're in. That's about it, you know what I mean? Like when you realize, not the big picture, but just the time we're in, you know, like economy's low, craziness, and all this, like, usually means people need each other. People always need each other. Life can always be better if people, you know, but when we have more, people are free to be individual. And when you don't, most people's head come out of their ass and be like, ah, you know what I mean? Pull your heads out your ass if you can, because some of us need to cram our heads all the way up there, because you're by yourself, dog. Keep the walls up. Don't fucking, you know, trust anybody until they prove themselves to you. That talking shit don't mean nothing no more in this world. If you don't do right, you ain't right. All love, all praise. And it's not even a hate on people. That's what you got to get to your head. You're not being mad. You're not trying to get people away. No, a lot of people going to make a lot of mistakes. This is the year of getting, like, these are the years of shit's gonna change, bro. Not like on a good or bad way, but a lot of things, like I said with the a year ago, scheming shit, certain drugs and it's out of control, and there's no way certain things can continue. So that means people have to get removed. And then the new ones come, you know? But before the new ones come, the peace and tranquility is around, you know? People get to take a break off the shit, you know, and think. So I believe things like that are going to happen. And since, you know, what did it start with? The movie industry, you know, Weinstein and shit. And then it moved down to business industry with that island guy. And then it went to the music industry. Do you not see the fucking trend going on, nigga? They're cleaning up. Something's triggering everything where shit's getting cleaned up. And it may not get cleaned up all the way, but... you know, and all these things have effect on you, the little person. You're in this world. We're all tied together somehow. Duh. So as the big leagues of the world, as things change down here, shit rolls downhill. You get it? That means their shit is going to be down here, and we're going to have to smell it eventually. And we're going to have to figure out how to... get rid of it. I don't want to smell shit. Like, real talk, man. Like, it's getting hard out here, bro. Like, I hope Trump bring some jobs back for niggas, man. It's something. Yo, niggas need some jobs, bro. Shit is getting... like, I don't know, man. Just hold on, people.